Well, two of our favorites sandwiched together on a Friday. It doesn't get much better. Chef Julie is here in our studio kitchen to show us how to make chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches.
Yes, and I don't have the sandwiches out to show off because they melt. There's real ice cream in there, so we'll see those later. I have a friend of mine who's great with cookies, and she had this suggestion that she does. She mixes sugar cookie dough with chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh.
To make something a little different.
Okay.
So that's what I thought I would do. So this recipe is actually a combination of a sugar cookie recipe and a chocolate chip cookie recipe together.
Nice.
So it's a little bit different. If you go to
Okay.
bakingwithjulie.com, you'll see the whole recipe there. You won't miss a thing. Here we have some all-purpose flour and a little bit of baking powder, baking soda, and salt. And I'm just going to let you mix those together.
Okay.
I've already started over here by creaming in our sugar and white sugar and brown sugar and butter. And you see how nice and fluffy that is? It's really important when you cream that you take the time to let it get really nice and fluffy. What I'm going to add next is actually, it's kind of funny, when I put the recipes together, it needed 3 eggs because I just made a full recipe of both. But you can't really do 1½ eggs.
No, you cannot.
So this is an egg and a yolk, just to kind of make it 1½. I've also got a little bit of almond flavoring from the sugar cookie and some vanilla flavoring in here. So I'm going to add that in over here and let that mix up nice for us.
Okay.
Which won't take too long.
Got it.
So yeah, I find that whisking, there's no need to sift your dry ingredients together.
Okay.
A quick whisk is usually just fine.
That's good. Just get it in the edges.
Just get it in and just kind of get it around there. I'm going to scrape this down just a little bit. Can you? Even through these masks, I can smell that wonderful, wonderful flavor.
The almond and the vanilla.
Yeah, and even just the brown sugar and butter together, I think I don't know. Nice. It just makes a wonderful thing. So now I'm going to add our dry ingredients here that you've mixed for us. Let's hope we don't make too big a mess.
And there's just something about a homemade cookie. They do taste homemade. They taste so delicious.
They do, and especially coming right out of the oven. Even if it's not the best recipe in the world, when it comes right out of the oven, it's just, you know, you can't beat that at all.
And the chocolate, and it
all comes together. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add, I do add just a little bit of oats. I kind of think that makes a nice texture. And I use old-fashioned rolled oats. Don't do quick oats because you won't get that same kind of texture. Okay. Here we have a cup of pecans. Ooh. And of course, an entire bag of chocolate chips.
That is the secret ingredient.
That is the secret ingredient right there. Now honestly, you can add in whichever kind of chips you like. If you can find the big chunky ones. If you like butterscotch or peanut butter chips or white chocolate or you know, milk chocolate dark. You can do whatever you want. What I like to do after that is I use a scoop like this. They come in all different colored handles, and each color means a different size. So it's for portion control. And honestly, well, just so you're consistent, because you want all your cookies to be the same. This is a number 24. On here it says a little number 24 right there. And so I scoop those out, and I will put them as close as I can together on the lined sheet, put them in the fridge, go do something else. Come back about an hour later, and they've kind of hardened up a bit. When they do that, they won't spread on you in the oven the same way.
Really?
Yes.
All these tips
all these tips are important. So then once they come out, see how far apart I have these?
Yes.
Now what I like to do with these so they bake a little flatter, just take my hand and just press. You can do that. Just press down a little bit and flatten them just a little bit. You don't have to flatten them a lot. And then when they come out baking, which is 350 degrees, about 13, 14 minutes, depending on your oven, they come out like that.
Oh, they're
Which is a really great size. Now, you can obviously make your cookies bigger or smaller, however you want to do. But that is how we get this wonderful cookie. And it's a little bit different because of that kind of sugar cookie dough kind of feel that's in there. It's a little softer. You know, and it works really, really well. And when we come back, we will make them into ice cream sandwiches. We got some tips on how to do that well, too.
And you know what I love is then we get 2 cookies and some ice cream.
That's right.
And then you even roll the sides. Which
yes, that's
so much
fun. That's
fun.
the fun part.
All right, ice cream cookie sandwiches. Oh, they're delicious. And as you mentioned, bakingwithjulie.com. And there she's got the blog. Walk all the way through it. FoodCity.com also for more on any of the products that you see here today.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Food City.